young entrepreneurs. It's a great place to have a business. It's a central location between Charleston and Huntington, so it just makes a great area. It's a place where you can really feel like the historic charm of the city. There's businesses that have been there for years, and there's new businesses like myself. We have like a bicycle shop, which is amazing. You don't find those a lot anymore, and there's endless opportunities for younger people here, as well as amazing things that the older generation has put forward for us.
Hi, I'm Michael Irvin, owner of Cold River Coffee Company. I grew up in St. Albans, and the town is incredibly welcoming for people. The amenities are amazing, and they're growing. We have incredible parks, and just about every weekend, the Parks Department in St. Albans is putting on family-friendly events. As a young person, there's always something to do, whether I want to go kayaking, check out one of the restaurants that we have, or even hit up live music, which we have at Cold River Coffee every Friday night, or at the Roadside Park on Saturdays. Also, if you're a young entrepreneur looking for something to do, a business to invest in, the city has an incredible program to help young people, or anybody for that matter, start a new business. They give you tax breaks, things like that. And City Council are very interactive in helping you get what you need to get going and also sustain your business.
Hello, I'm Parker Molnick here in St. Albans, representing Chandler's Floor Covering. I am a legacy from my grandfather who started the business in 1960. We've been here on Old Main Plaza since 1973. We're shooting here right across the street at the Albany Theater, heart of the Arts District, here on the plaza. We have plenty of small businesses to offer here that are family-owned. Between the Cupcake Creek down here on the plaza, we have Splinter's Electrical Services. We have plenty of automotive offers between Greg Chandler's Bent Wheels. We also have Holsteins. But there's just an unlimited amount of opportunities and people to support here in St. Albans.
St. Albans, West Virginia is West Virginia's best kept secret. So I recommend and invite you to come down.
Hi, I'm Michael Irvin, and I'm the owner of Cold River Coffee Company along with my wife Rachel. A few years ago, we decided to move back to our hometown to be a part of a revitalization effort. Probably heard this quoted a million times, but if you want the future that you desire, you have to do something to create it. And one of the things that I have sought to do is be a part of the change that I've always dreamed of, right here in my hometown of St. Albans. The On Purpose Project is one of those ways that folks can be involved in change in your community, and specifically right here in my hometown of St. Albans. And so when the founders of the organization came to me with the idea, I'm like, this is exactly why I believe I exist, why I believe this business exists, is to help not just be the only person part of changing things, but to help others be a part of it. So, but one of the beautiful things about the On Purpose Project is that it is inclusive. It is seeking to make our city a place where folks with disabilities, folks of all walks of life, can be involved and can be accepted and have a role. And I'm very happy that I get to be a part of that. And I'm very happy that my business also gets to be a part of that.
The St. Albans community welcomes visitors to experience the fun our city has to offer all year round. Whether you're coming for a weekend, a summer, or choose to move here for life, you won't have a hard time finding fun activities for you and your family. Our city organizes several festivals throughout the year that include the Yak Fest, the popular Chili and Wing Festival, Christmas celebrations, and the fast-growing Tour de Col.
The Tour de Col is one of the largest flatwater kayak events in the United States now. We bring over 2,000 people to the river. It's part of our river restoration program. People donate money. They get on the river, they have a ball, they travel 12 miles to St. Albans.
When you're not taking advantage of different festivals and events, see what plays are happening at the Alban Theater, or visit our Historical Society. Learn about our past and see what interesting projects are underway, intrigued by our history. Make sure to attend the annual Founders Day event honoring St. Albans history.
I've lived in St. Albans my entire life, and I love it.
We moved here from Canada a couple years ago, and I love St. Albans because the people are so welcoming here.
And I just love the community that we have here and all the fine things we do for the elderly.
I have lived in St. Albans all my life, and we are at Flowers of May, and we love St. Albans.
Experience the fun when you visit St. Albans.
Responsibility of citizenship, community service, and physical fitness. Commanding the color guard and carrying the national colors is Cadet Sergeant Sheena Workman. The Marine Corps colors are being carried by Cadet Corporal Caitlin Fitzwater. And the rifle bearers are Cadet Lance Corporal Gwen Brennan and Cadet Private Claire Fitzwater.
And welcome to Crawford Field, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Slim, and I will be your color analyst on the side. And joining me here is Jamie, and he will be your play-by-play announcer for this evening. And we welcome you
here to Crawford Field at the West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group broadcast.
Time for Red Dragon football on the jock. Red Dragon football is presented by the Dutch Miller Auto Group.
Welcome to Friday Night Football.
Offense, play fast. Defense, swarm and tackle. Punch that ball every chance you get and keep busting. Special teams, lay it on the line and attack your responsibility. It's real simple. You out block them, you out tackle them, you out hit them, and you out hustle.
And now, the voice of Red Dragon football, Jamie Farrell.
Welcome here to Crawford Field. Jamie Farrell here with you alongside of Slim. St. Albans gets the ball first as Nitro won the coin toss and deferred. And they're going, if you're looking on your radio dial, from right to left. Kickoff just happened, and number 81 for the Red Dragons, that's going to be Xavier Patterson, gets the ball about the 8-yard line, and he runs it all the way. They're going to mark him down at the 15-yard line. So Red Dragons start at the 15. Slim, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Ready to get into some football. I hear cowbells, Jamie, so it must be football Friday night in West Virginia.
It is. It is. All right, we got 3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right, 1 back.
And
Lilly hands the ball off, and he's going to dig up about 5 yards on that play.
And tonight, the uniforms between St. Albans and Nitro are somewhat similar.
Yeah, the Red Dragons in red tops, white pants, white helmet, and the Wildcats is in red pants, white shirt, and black helmet. That was Silvas on the carry. That's going to bring up 2nd down and about 3. We've got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Silva standing to the right of Lilly. Excuse me, to the left. Hands the ball off to Silvas again. Silvas goes up the middle. Tries to find a hole. He digs forward. Looks like he might have got a 1st down on that one there, Slim.
Yeah, he got just above or just beyond the 1st down marker there, so.
And that is a 1st down. All your 1st downs today in every home or every game for Red Dragons brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi in Jefferson. So 1st down, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Silvas in the backfield with Lilly. Lilly waiting for the snap. Takes the snap, hand the ball off to Silvas again. Silvas finds a hole. He bounces back out, digging his feet. He's going to gain about 3 yards, and there's a flag on the play.
I saw that flag go up the minute he went down, so we'll have to see what that call is. Coin toss today done by St. Albans mayor and Nitro's mayor.
Yeah, as honorary, they do that every Battle of the Bridge game,
And
which I think is pretty good.
Yeah. And as far as the Battle of the Bridge goes, on the dunk tank at Mountaineer Main Street, St. Albans mayor was the winner. He got dunked 24 times.
Oh, wow. He got wet. He was wet.
Yeah, he was extremely wet.
All right, that penalty is going to be against the Wildcats. That looks like it's a 15-yard penalty. I didn't see what it was, but it's now going to move the ball all the way up to the 44-yard line. So we're going to say that was a 15-yard penalty, probably unsportsmanlike conduct, dead ball, personal foul. So it's clock now at 10:23. Ball on the 44-yard line into St. Albans territory. Same formation for the Red Dragons. Lilly takes a quick pass out screen and nobody there. Intended for number 10 for the Red Dragons. That's Sean McCord.
I imagine things are going to be a little chippy today.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, not just at the players who now play for Nitro that used to play for St. Albans, but just the team in general. Things are a little chippy.
Yeah, this is a big rival. It's been happening this is probably, I think, like the 60th, maybe even more than that. I don't know. I have to check
Both coaches alum of their high schools.
Yes, we were talking, if you heard the pregame. Lilly, quick pass out again to McCord. McCord catches the ball this time. He's going to be hit at the 49-yard line, so pick up a 5 yards on that play. Yeah, like I said, both of them, if you were listening to the pregame show with Brian Wilmot and Conrad Krasick, you heard the interview with the head coach from Nitro, again, alumni, and then Willie Washington, alumni here at St. Albans. Ball placed on the 49-yard line. Got 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Looks like that's going to still be McCord in the backfield, or Silvis in the backfield. Lilly takes a snap. He's got some pressure. He dumps it off. It's almost in and out of the hands from a Wildcat, almost intercepted.
Yeah. I mean, he literally had his hands on the ball, and the ball fell out of his hands. That is disappointing as a defensive person.
And I think that was Eli Littlejohn who
almost had the
interception, and he is one of the transfers from St. Albans to Nitro that we were talking about just a few minutes ago.
Now, I saw that Reese was a sophomore. Did he play last year?
Reese Lilly?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Lilly punt the ball. Ball's going to take a Nitro bounce. Then now it's going to take a St. Albans roll, and it's going to stop at the 22-yard line, or 27-yard line, excuse me. Change that 22-yard line. I was right the first time. I got the yard. The sun was hitting into my eyes there. I got old man eyes. So just let you know.
He does.
Sunglasses
I've seen him
on.
squinting since we got here.
Sunglasses on, and still I can't see. Once that sun goes down, I think we'll both be good on the field there. So Wildcats take over on the 22-yard line.
And, man, the crowd turnout tonight. Wow.
Yeah, a big crowd on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Over on the Nitro side, the state roads over there doing what they do best, holding up the rail.
Quarterback under pressure, throws the ball out deep. In the intended for number 1, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. And that's going to be Josh Moody, the quarterback for the Wildcats. Had a lot of pressure on him right as soon as he got the snap.
Yep, and the intended receiver on that was Millie Miller.
Did you see the hurdle from McCord?
Yeah.
Lilly,
I did.
Miller went down on the ground, and here comes McCord, and he knew he couldn't touch him, so he hurdled him.
Yeah.
All right, got split receivers, hands the ball off. Now this play action over here to number 23. He's going to be caught. That's going to be caught. He's going to gain a couple yards after the pull catch, and he's going to get up to the 37, make that 38.5-yard line.
23 for Nitro's Malachi Thompson.
Malachi, another transfer from St. Albans.
Yeah. 6'3", 185, wears a large shirt, Jamie. That's how detailed Nitro's roster is.
There's a flag on the play. And it looks like that's going to go against Nitro. So that's going to bring up second down and 20.
You know, that's one thing I can say for St. Albans is that they are very disciplined.
Yes.
Very few penalties. Yeah. And a very disciplined team. And
very, like you said last year, I think there was only 2 penalties against St. Albans. And they weren't on defense at all.
Right.
All right, Moody. He's going to keep the ball, hands the ball off, and he is taken into the backfield for another loss. That's going to bring up, that was Littlejohn on that one.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about earlier, there could be some extra hits going on.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't hit, but they're going to be focusing on Littlejohn.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a little extra eyes on him, I'm sure.
So that's going to bring up third and about country mile. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Littlejohn looking. Moody running. He keeps it going. Throw the ball. It's going to be incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Nitro Wildcats.
Wow.
7:55 to go. Question is, it's 4th and 22.
Or is he going to go for it? Or they? I mean, do you punt it here? Do you go for it? It is the battle for the bridge.
It is, and it's early. I would say you punt the ball.
Yeah. If you're smart, you punt the ball.
Right. It looks like they are going to punt the ball. Punter always standing about
as the band,
right about the yard or the goal line.
As the band plays the Jaws theme.
Punt is up. It's going to take a bounce at the 50.
Ooh.
He's got some speed on him. That's going to be number. Trying to see who that is.
That's number 6, Ashton Hamilton.
Ashton Hamilton. He comes up with the shoe almost taken off of him. From the 50 to the 40 or to the 38-yard line.
Cowbells are ringing in St. Albans tonight.
The ball is placed on the 37-yard line.
Great return. He added it to 50.
Yeah. I think if he could have broke that last tackle, he'd have been.
Yeah, he'd have been gone.
Lily's going to have split backs. He's going to have 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Lily's taking the snap. Hands the ball off. That's going to be to, looks like that was number 81.
That didn't even get past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. It's going to be a loss of yardage on that play. That was to actually number 10, McCord. So that's going to be a loss of 2 on that play. So it brings up 2nd and 12.
Negative yardage is not what you want on a run.
No. Same formation for the Red Dragons. Lily waiting for the snap. He's got this taking it. He's looking. He's got pressure. He gets hit as he throws the ball, but the ball is caught by McCord, and he's hit as he's caught the ball.
Yes.
But that's going to bring up enough for into the let's see, they're placing them at the 33-yard line.
Quick thinking of Lily to throw that ball. I mean, the minute he got hit, that ball was gone.
Yeah.
And right to McCord. And
as soon
McCord was tracking it down the minute it got in the air.
And got hit as soon as he caught the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So 7-yard pickup on that. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Manageable 3rd down.
Yes, a very manageable 3rd down.
Need a 1st down right here to keep the momentum going in the Red Dragon favor. Hand the ball off to number 20, Silvas.
Did he make it?
I think he only gained about a yard on that play.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, 4th down, you are at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
Do you go for it here?
I say so. They are.
Yeah. Oh, they are going for it. Okay. That's a risky move.
Yeah, trip receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Silvas in the backfield with Lily. Lily waiting for the snap. Shotgun position. Takes a snap. Quick pass out looks. It's going to be in and out of the hands and intercepted by number, looks like that's number 4. And he's going to take it all the way down to the end zone.
Number 4 is Zuv Dickerson.
So he takes that all the way to the end zone for a pick 6. That was in and out of the hands. Great, good throw there by Lily. Just in and out of the hands of the receiver, intended receiver, and Dickerson. He was just right there.
Yeah. Intended receiver on that was Sean McCord.
Was it McCord?
Yep.
Point after attempt is happening now. Number 10 is kicking for the Wildcats.
That's Maddox Cole. And no, I didn't get that name position wrong.
Kick was almost blocked.
Ooh.
But it's going to be good. So that brings up 7-0 with 5:17 to go in the first quarter. Let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you more action here from Crawford Field for the Battle of the Bridge. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
West Virginia pre-owned Auto Group broadcast booth for more Red Dragon football on the job.
Jamie Farrell back here with you as the kickoff goes, and it's going to be caught at the 15, and he's going to get to the 25-yard line before being brought down, and that is number 6 for the Red Dragons.
That is Ashton Hamilton.
Ashton Hamilton.
A nice group, a nice thunder of Red Dragons tonight.
It is. Nice thunder, that's something we learned last week.
Yes, a thunder.
So, Slim, as I'm looking across the stands here, I see a lot of fluorescent yellow.
Yeah, but it looks like they're doing a whole lot of holding up the rail. That might be the state road.
The state road. All right, Red Dragons got on the ball. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Split backs. Lilly hands the ball off to McCord. McCord's going to dig, and he's going to lose a yard on that play.
They were ready for that run. There was no hole for him to run through at all.
None.
But I'm going to tell you what, McCord proved to us last week that he can drag people.
Yes.
He was dragging boys last week.
Yeah,
against Parkersburg.
And they were big boys.
Mm-hmm. Big boys. I mean, we're talking 6'2", 6'3", 250. Easy.
I was going to say easy 250. Trip receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 1 man in the backfield, and that's going to be Silvas. Lilly waiting for the snap. Lilly takes the snap, hands the ball to Silvas. Silvas finds a hole. He's going to keep digging his feet. He's going to get that lost yardage back +1. So he's going to make it 3rd and 9 now. So a 2-yard pickup there on that run.
Silva's not afraid to dig either. He's a workhorse.
St. Albans calls a timeout with 4:09 to go in the first quarter as they trail 7-0 from a pick 6 that just happened within the last possession.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
It's going to be closed. That way they can have foot traffic. You guys can come over. You know, you want to see the fireworks, you can walk on the bridge and see the fireworks from the bridge. And again, I think they're closing the bridge around 6:30.
It's very cool that they're doing
Sunday.
That.
So that's pretty nice that both the cities have come together to put this little celebration Labor Day weekend.
They came together at Mountaineer Main Street.
They did. All right, same formation for the Red Dragons. 3rd down and 9. Lilly takes the snap. He's going to screen pass out, but it's going to be incomplete to Hamilton. That could have been a pass interference because he grabbed his arm and swung him before he got to the ball, but no flag on the play, so no pass interference.
Are these officials from Nitro?
I don't know. Speaking of officials.
Don't you have a list
of
the officials?
That's what I give you the list on who the officials are today. Your white hat is going to be Mark Akers. Your umpire is Ron Reynolds. Line judge is Chris Chafin. Your linesman is James Lieber. Field judge is Keith Hawkins. That's your officials tonight.
Are they all from Nitro?
No.
I just had to make sure. And that was a punt, by the way, from St. Albans, and it got to about the 47 before it was down.
Okay. Get out of there for as I was looking there.
You had your face in your phone. But
I did.
That's okay. You were getting us important information about who the officials were.
Moody takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run. He's going to get to the 50 to the 45-yard line, maybe the 44-yard line before running out of bounds, and that's where they're going to mark him at the 44 or the 44.5-yard line. Let's just say that.
That's a dangerous thing when you've got a quarterback that can run like that.
Yeah. Yeah, when he's a dual threat.
Yeah.
2 receivers to the right, to the left. Official timeout. He's ready. All right, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Little John in the backfield with Moody. See, that was, yeah. Moody going to quick pass out to a man wide open. That's number 1, Miller. Miller's going to get to the 30, make that 29.5-yard line, so another first down for the Wildcats. Man, he was wide open.
Yeah, he was. There was nobody on him. And had somebody not caught up to him,
he'd have been gone.
He'd have been in the end zone. Earlier, they had a sign as the teams were running out that said, "Where's your litter box?"
Same formation for the Wildcats. Blitz coming in, passing his number 23 and caught. He's being untouched. Ran right past McCord. McCord could have reached over and tackled him. He didn't do nothing. Didn't even reach over at all on that play.
Malachi Thompson.
Thompson on the touchdown pass. That's going to bring it to 13, waiting on the point after. But he was untouched.
That's the former Red Dragon, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Now a Nitro Wildcat. And he was untouched. They could not catch up to him. He got the ball turned on the Jets, and it was end zone bound.
Kick is up, kick is good. We hear that he was actually from Sissonville, not from St. Albans, so a Sissonville kid.
Okay.
I thought we had a Malachi on the team last year, but maybe it's a different kid.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So now we know he's a transfer from Sissonville. Played at Sissonville last year.
Yeah.
McCord is getting his arm or fingers or wrist, something taped up there.
Uh-oh.
Looked like his forearm. He was getting taped up by the trainer real quick. McCord in the backfield with Hamilton for the kick return.
Is that a little Lily down there? Same number as Reese? No, he's number 8.
Yeah, he's number 8.
Okay, Reese is actually on the roster. It says Reese is number 8, but he's wearing number 9.
He's wearing number 9 on those jerseys. Same he did last week.
Yep.
All right, they're ready for the kickoff. Kicking for number 10. Kick is up, kick is deep. Kick's going to take a bounce and go ahead and, no, I thought it was going to go into the end zone, but it doesn't. It's picked up at the goal line. McCord's going to bring it out to the 12-yard line. I thought it was going to go ahead and roll into the end zone, and it stopped.
Yep. I saw it, and McCord picked it up and got decent yardage because he started from the end zone.
If not, they would have been deep in the end zone, starting off the ball and placed on the half-yard line.
He did a couple of hurdles there to get the yardage he got. So
yeah, he got all the way up to the 15-yard or 14-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 14, 2:52 to go, trailing 14-0. We got 2 receivers to the right, or to the left, one to the right. Silva's in the backfield with Lilly. Timeout called by St. Albans. Looked like they only had 10 guys on the field. As they had a guy come running onto the field trying to figure out, and then they had to call timeout before they got a penalty.
Yeah.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Par-Mar stores.
There's not a Par-Mar store near you now? There will be soon.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
On that play, so that's going to bring up second down and about 15 on that one.
There was an issue with that snap.
Yeah, it was low.
Yeah.
I mean, it actually, I think it hit the ground, but Silvas was able to pick it up before Nitro, who was right there on the ball, was able to jump on it and recover the ball.
They were close. Too close for the ball to be hitting the ground.
Yeah. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, City National Bank for the coin toss. Also like to thank David Smith, Frame and Body for the starting lineup. And so thank you for being a part of the Red Dragon football team. Same formation. Silvas are going to go back. That's going to be thrown to Xavier Patterson as Lilly gets into the end zone, but he's going to get back as he reaches to the line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up third down and 14. So he got back down to no gain on that play, but just wait for him to get rid of because he was in the end zone.
Yes, he was. And had a couple of Wildcats on him.
Yeah. So third and long, 3rd and 12.
It seems like he's got a little bit more trust in his O-line than he had last week.
Yeah, I think so. He's not being a Joe Burrow right over.
Yeah, he's not.
Trip receivers to the left, one to the right. Quick pass out, in and out of the hands of McCord. There we talk about the Joe Burrow, and there was the Joe Burrow pass.
Exactly.
A little high.
Screen to the left.
Yeah, a little high, and McCord in and out of it, just unable to grab hold of it. You have to punt. This deep in the territory, you have to punt. 4th and 12.
You don't think they're going to go for it here, do you?
I'd hope not. I mean, being down this territory. But it looks like they are punting the ball.
Okay.
I was going to say that's a bold move if they were going for it. All right, punting the ball. Ball is punted. It's going to take a nice St. Albans roll all the way down into the Nitro territory, and it's going to stop about the 36-yard line, and that's where they're going to take over at the 36-yard line.
And I don't think the Wildcats were ready for that one.
I don't think so either.
Because there was nobody down here next to that ball. Now, granted, they put us right on the 50-yard line, so that's the perception we have. The ball rolled to about the 36.
But there was a guy probably around the 30.
Yeah.
But he didn't even go near the ball.
Yeah.
He was just standing there. I think he was like, okay, I'm a cornerback. I'm standing back here a free safety. I'm standing back here waiting for the pass. And the ball goes bouncing right past and rolls right past him. All right, trip receivers to the right or left, two to the right. Moody got a penalty flag on the play. Had a man in motion. That was Little John. It's going to be a false start against the Wildcats, and that's going to back them up 5. So that's going to bring up first down to 15 now.
Great job on St. Albans' part not jumping.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were trying to do, was to get a Red Dragon to jump at them.
Yeah.
What they don't know is these guys are super disciplined.
Same formation for the Wildcats. Moody in the backfield by himself. Moody takes the snap. He's going to quick pass out to a man wide open, but he's not going to get very far. But he gets thrown out of bounds at the 43-yard line. So he's going to get that 5 yards back plus more.
And folks, when Jamie says thrown, he was literally thrown.
Yeah.
He was picked up and tossed out of bounds.
That was number 6.
Number 6 for Nitro is Nudie Hall. Not to be confused with his brother, Study Hall.
Trip receivers to the left, one to the right. Little John in the backfield with Moody. Moody quick pass out, blocked Almost intercepted by
Nice.
Xavier Patterson.
Nice.
And he knew it too. He's like, I almost had it. You see with the reaction on him. He was right there.
Yep.
Nice pass protection there from Patterson. Like I said, he had his hands up right time and almost did his all right in their hands.
Yep.
Couldn't ask for any more except for him to be able to catch it.
Yeah.
Three receivers. Got a man in motion. There's a flag on the play. I think that's going to be another false start against this time. Nope, that's going to be going against the Red Dragons, I do believe. Let's see. Yep, offsides against the Red Dragons. First defensive penalty called this season in 2 games, so that's good. So that's going to bring up first down by penalty.
And you know, some teams use that as a winning strategy.
Yes.
To get the other team to jump so they can get positive yardage if they're having trouble moving the ball.
Got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Little John in the backfield. Moody takes a snap, blows low. He's going to look around, trying to scramble. He's got some pressure. He's going to keep the ball himself. He's going to run. He's going to run out of bounds at the 44.5-yard line. So they're marking. Actually, they're going to mark him about the 45.
It was 58 that was close to Moody, wasn't it?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, 58 is John Long. He was real close to taking Moody down. And then Moody turned on the Jets, and that was all she wrote.
Yep, got over to gain about 7 yards on that play. So 2nd and 3 from the 45-yard line in St. Albans territory. 41 seconds to go. Moody still got some pressure. Ball is caught this time by number 13, Little John. And he's going to get a first down, but there's a flag on the play, so let's see what that call is. That could be going back. It's going to be an illegal man down the field against Nitro.
So explain an illegal man downfield call.
So on a pass play, your lineman is not supposed to go past a certain thing, and he was way past the line. He's not supposed to go so many yards, but he was further down. So lineman is down.
He had a head start from the rest of the
linemen, yeah.
Okay. And that's not allowed.
No.
So
not allowed at all.
They got called for illegal man downfield.
Right.
Gotcha.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and, I don't know, about 11. Ball's now back over on the 48-yard line in Nitro territory.
33 seconds left in the first quarter.
Moody looking. He's got some pressure. He's going to dump it out to Miller. Miller's going to get the ball. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to break another tackle. He's going to sideline this thing, but he's going to step out of bounds at the 18-yard line, but we have an injured player on the field, number 40. It looks like number 40 or 48 for St. Albans. He is grabbing his knee.
That's Caden Nutter.
He went to make a tackle. I don't know if he twisted his knee or what he did, but he went down. And as soon as he went down, he grabbed his knee.
That's unfortunate. You know, when you get in turf like this, if you've got good cleats, they're sticking to the turf. But you know, the problem with that is when you go to do a sudden movement to grab somebody, the rest of you don't move.
Yeah, exactly right.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
So let's see where they put it. It is the end of the first quarter. So we'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll tell you exactly what happened and where they're at. So you listen to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
The Nitro Antique Mall, the Canal Valley's pop culture emporium. Not only do we carry a fine selection of antiques, we are also home to modern vintage, vinyl and collectibles. Third floor comics, toys, and video games. The Sports Corner, cards, collectibles, and more. Brick and Brack, blocks by the bucket. Gearhead Garage, toy cars and toy trains. The Cookie Room, oddities and obscurities. Visit Nitro Antique Mall, 110 21st Street, Nitro.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no else, gotta get it, no call to quit, yeah. Gotta keep on moving, no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with hard hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. I don't think they really wanna come against the one, I gotta think of run up in a grenade. I ain't never been the way you think you compare my line with the winner from the cage. I need.
From the West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group broadcast booth here at Crawford Field, Jamie Farrell along with Slim as we bring you the start of the second quarter.
A fresh 12 minutes, Jamie.
Fresh 12 minutes and trailing 21-0.
However, I don't think the offense is fresh.
No.
They're a little winded.
We got trip receivers to the right, one to the left. Silva's in the backfield with Lilly. Lilly, low snap. This one's going to be actually almost a direct snap to Silva. Silva's going to get the ball, and he's going to dig, and he's digging hard to gain maybe a yard.
Yeah.
We do have a score update for the Huntington, so we're going to kick it right over to Brian Wilmot in the broadcast booth. Brian, what's that score for the Huntington game?
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming, but it is 49-0 now here in the first quarter there in South Charleston.
Wow, Huntington up 49-0 over South Charleston in the first quarter there.
Yikes.
Wow. They might have to put the mercy rule going on in the second quarter.
It may be.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 15. Got a flag on the play.
I think somebody from Nitro jumped.
I think so, too. And one referee is pointing that way, so yeah, it's going to be an offsides penalty against Nitro, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now.
So it's 3rd and 10. You're in the opposing team's territory.
Deep in the territory.
Deep in the opposing team's territory. Do you Hail Mary here?
You got to do something. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Silva's in the backfield. Lilly waiting for the snap. Another low snap, but he's able to got it. He's got some pressure. He gets hit as he throws the ball. It's going to be an incomplete pass. He was blitzed from the start and had nowhere to go.
He wasn't expecting that Wildcat to come out to the right side at all. He was looking to the left. The Wildcat was coming from the right, and the hit was given.
Yeah.
He got popped.
So that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 10. All right, they're punting. Dickerson in the backfield for this time. They do have somebody in the backfield for the punt return.
Yeah.
He's standing about the 50-yard line. Punt is up. Not a good punt. It's going to take a roll towards the 50-yard line. It crosses over to the 45, stops at the 46-yard line. So that's where Nitro will take over the ball in St. Albans territory at the 46-yard line. Looking for some flags. I see one. One on the far side over there.
Flag on the far side. Wow.
Yeah.
Good eyes.
Sideline warning against Nitro.
Uh-oh. No.
Be assessed on the kick return.
Sideline warnings for both.
I guess they went ahead and give one warning. Go ahead and give one warning to the other side, too, just to be on the safe side. Which none of our guys have been in the area. They've been staying back.
Yeah. So sideline warning just means they're too close to the sideline.
So if you're looking at the field, there's a big white stripe.
Yes.
The players need to be behind that. That is the area. That is the running room for the officials.
Gotcha.
So if you get an official away, that can be a sideline warning. All right, Moody comes back out onto the field. Got two receivers to the right, two to the left.
We're learning things tonight.
Flag on the play.
Somebody jumped.
This time it is going to go against Nitro.
You know,
they called a timeout before the flag was started. So timeout for Nitro. Okay.
You know, they say play till the whistle blows.
Yeah.
Tonight, the whistle's blowing a lot.
A lot.
On the gridiron, you have to be tough. I'm Morgan Switzer, a Republican running for Kanawha County prosecuting attorney. I promise to bring that same toughness back to our prosecuting attorney's office so that Kanawha County can once again be a safe place to live, work, and raise our families.
In the game of football and the game of justice, you need someone who's tough and fair. That someone is Morgan Switzer.
My last name is Switzer, and I do know a little something about football, and I approve this message.
Maybe they're treating it like they're at work and acting like they're working.
State road workers always get the bad rap.
Well,
Moody shotgun position. He's looking. He's got time to row. He's going to throw it deep. That's going to be caught for number 23. Ooh. That's going to be Malachi. Malachi gets into the end zone, touchdown.
Indeed. He just turned around. He caught, the quarterback put it right in his hands. He turned around, caught the ball, and was gone.
Yeah. And it was I don't even know where the ball was on the 46-yard line, so a 46-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Not looking good for Nutter as he is on the field with crutches.
Oh.
He's got an ice pack on his knee and walking on the field with crutches.
I'll go down at halftime and ask one of the coaches, if they can give us an update.
All right, kick is up. Kick was good. That brings the score to 28. 10:30 to go in the first half of the Battle of the Bridge. Of course, at halftime, we'll get you back over to Brian Wilmot in the studio, and he'll give you some score updates. And then to come back to here, and we'll have the bands playing. We'll give a listen to those here at halftime, and we'll give you a recap of what happened in the first half of the game.
These boys are showing today, Jamie, that they can play hard.
Yeah.
When the situation calls for it. Because these Wildcats are not letting up on the Red Dragons.
No. And
they are giving it all they got.
I was told by a couple people, the score that was going to be a lot higher than what it is now in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in the second quarter. So still a lot of game to go. Ball kicked deep. Takes a bounce into the end zone, touchback.
Would have been Ashton Hamilton on the reception had he caught it. But he didn't have to.
No.
Because it bounced.
There are a lot of whistles going on. I couldn't see. I had to pull my way, and by the time I got the chance to look, it was done. I don't know if there was some extracurricular activities going on.
Probably.
So we were talking about catching the WVU games over on our sister station, The Mix. You can also catch Marshall games. They're taking on Albany tomorrow at 6 o'clock over on our sister station, WSCW. That's 102.3. All right, Lilly takes a snap. He throws it deep, but it's going to be incomplete pass. That's going to be intended number 6, and that was Hamilton.
Ashton Hamilton, and he underthrew the receiver there. That's why it bounced.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he threw a bullet though. Did you see the sawgrass, the stuff that's in the turf? Yeah. I forget what that's called.
The pebbles or
it bounced
rubber pellets.
Up. It bounced up really good after the ball hit the turf. So that tells me that was a bullet.
Yeah. All right, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Silva's in the backfield. Got a man in motion. That's going to be Patterson. Flag on the play. Looks like that one might be going against. That is a false start against the Red Dragons. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. So it brings 2nd and 15 with 10:24 to go in the first half.
Now, they've been really good this year about not getting penalties.
Yeah.
It's literally the one way you can shoot yourself in the foot. You got to be more disciplined than that. Pay attention.
Here we go again. Same formation for the Red Dragons. Lilly waiting for a snap. Trying to draw a man off sides. Play clock down to 4. Down to 2. Got the snap off in time. Silva's going to take up the ball up the middle and keep digging. And he's going to get a couple yards on that play. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 13.
That ball was literally snapped with 1 second left on the play clock. Now, if you remember, last week, there was a couple of delay of game penalties against the Red Dragons.
Right. A lot of that happened, though, because they lined up. After coming out of the huddle, they lined up too long. It took too long to line up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're down to 15 seconds now, and they're just now coming out of the huddle.
Yeah.
Trip receivers to the right, 1 to the left. So it's in the backfield. Play clock down to 5. Lilly. Deep pass. Intended to number 13. Oh, in and out of the hands of number 6, Hall, and number 4.
Zoob Dickerson.
Dickerson.
The one that ran the pick 6.
They collided. Ball was intended for number 13 for the Red Dragons.
That is Logan Parsons.
And Hall and Dickerson collided.
Ah.
And I think that's one reason why they didn't get didn't catch that. All right, 4th down and 13. Punt team is on. Lilly standing back around the 7-yard line. Takes the snap, takes the kick. Dickerson knows it's going to be a short punt. This time it's going to take a Nitro bounce, and it's going to be stopped at the 29-yard line. So now they're going to take over on the 29-yard line. That was a Nitro bounce. I mean, it bounced 3 yards.
Yeah. And Reese doing the job of 2 players.
Yeah.
As he's not only the quarterback, but the punter as well.
Right.
So,
I mean, well, you got to think, look at the quarterback from Parkersburg last week.
Yeah.
Not only was he the quarterback, he was the kicker, he was the punter, and I think he was also a linebacker or a defensive end. So, I mean, he wore many hats.
Yes, he did.
All right, Moody takes a snap. Moody's got some pressure.
Ooh.
Almost tackled, but he's going to throw the ball away. And it's almost intercepted by, looks like number 10, that's McCord. I thought he had that.
John Long is the one who penetrated the line and got to the quarterback and put immense pressure on Moody.
Yeah, Moody ran out, swung out to the right side of the field and to the sideline and threw it right before he stepped out of bounds. Like I said, I thought McCord almost had that, but I mean, it looked like he had it in his hands. I don't know if it just bounced out, hit his chest pad, his chest plate or what, but. So now it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats. Moody, shotgun position. Little John standing to the right of him. We're going to get a timeout for Nitro. We're going to take a timeout ourselves with 9:06 to go. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Are you a die-hard Mountaineer fan? Then you need to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show. Tune in as Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman, and WVU legend Avon Coburn break down every thrilling play, every heart-pounding moment, and every victory that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Whether you bleed gold and blue or love great football discussions, the Touchdown City Show has you covered. Find the Touchdown City Show on your local radio station or visit touchdownCityShow.com. TouchdownCity.com for a list of radio affiliates and links to your favorite podcast platform. For the best coverage and all things Mountaineer football, check out the Touchdown City Show.
Albans Red Dragon football on the job.
Jamie Farrell back in here. Moody throws the ball to number 6 Hall for a touchdown. We do have a flag on the play, though. And the flag is all the way down to about the 7-yard line. So it looks like it's going to be a pass interference call against Nitro.
Oh.
So
against
that's against Nitro.
Against?
Offensive pass interference.
Offensive pass interference? How does that happen?
Well, I didn't see the play because I was waiting to come back on the air. It looks like, for one thing I can think of, is he pushed off.
Yeah.
Because he was wide open.
Yeah.
And there was 2 guys, so I think he pushed off and was able to give distance.
Ah.
So that's pass interference.
Ah.
So now the ball is going to be placed at the 44-yard line. So it brings up 2nd and very long.
Yeah, that's an
very long.
Awful long way back from where they were.
2nd and 25, by the way. Moody looking. Moody's going to throw deep. Man open. That's going to be Malachi. Malachi breaks the tackle, cuts back the other direction, goes into the end zone for another touchdown. That's Malachi Thompson on that touchdown receipt for.
We have called his name a lot tonight.
Yes. So a 44-yard touchdown pass.
That's quite a ways.
Extra point kick is up. Kick is good. So that puts up 35-0. 8:49 to go.
Right to the middle of the uprights. Great accuracy on the field goal kicker's part.
Yeah, it's not fluctuating to the right or left. Just that every one has been right up in the middle, even when he had pressure on him.
Yeah. The pressure on the kicker's tough.
Yeah.
Because those guys aren't used to having big linemen run at them, you know?
We haven't seen our kicker yet. We'll see her at the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Yep. Because, again, Nitro did win the coin toss, but they deferred.
Hamilton McCord in the backfield for the kick return. Maddox kicking the ball. Maddox ready to go. Here goes the kick. Boom. Into the end zone. Takes a bounce. Oh, no, it takes a bounce back. Hamilton goes and rushes over, picks it up at the 3. He crosses over into the 15, and he gets hit at the 16-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
That was a nasty hit.
It was a nasty hit. Oh. Happened at the 15. Maybe the 16.
So let's say the 16. Let's see what the penalty is. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against a personal foul penalty against the Wildcats. That's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, or from the ball. Mm-hmm. So now it's going to be placed at the 33. I got 33.
Yeah. That's what it looks like from here.
Yeah. Ball on the 33-yard line. Scoreboard says 34, but let's go with 33.
The Red Dragons lining up a little earlier than they have been. 10 seconds left to snap the ball.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 1 man in the backfield. That's going to be Silvas. Lily's waiting for the snap. Got a man in motion.
1,
Hand the ball to Silvis. The Silvis is ate up at the line of scrimmage by a pack of Wildcats. I mean, there is nowhere to go. They were over the line as soon as the ball snapped.
They had to get that ball to the quarterback quickly because they had 1 second left on the play clock to get it off.
So now the ball is placed on the 30-yard line, so it's going to be a 3-yard loss. So it brings up second down and 13. Lilly takes a snap. He's looking. He's got somebody trying to throw it over. It's going to be intercepted by Hall. Hall's going to be tackled immediately by number 81, Xavier Patterson. And Patterson comes up and a little frustrated. So ball's going to be placed now at the 42-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will take over the ball. I don't know if you've seen that or not. McCord come over and got a hug from the coach.
No,
shows good camaraderie from the coaches, showing that they care and are passionate to their players.
I mean, I have no doubt that the coach is I have no doubt that the coach is like a dad to these guys. I mean, they spend more time with them than usually their families do.
They do, especially during the football season. All right, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 1 man in the backfield, Little John with Moody. Moody takes a snap. He's going to quick screen pass out to Little John. Little John's going to get hit. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to finally be brought down by a thunder of Dragons. Got the whistle being blown. I think there was telling everybody, all right, guys, that the play's over with.
Yeah.
He's going to gain about 5 yards on that play.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 5, same formation for the Wildcats. Moody's got some pressure. Going to throw the ball. Man caught by number 11. And he's going to break 1 tackle. He's going down the sideline. And he's going to break another tackle. And he dives into the end zone. Let's say the referee tripped over one of our players, but they're waiting for the signal for a touchdown. I hadn't seen it yet.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got an injured player.
No, he was laying. He's he might
was
be.
it the ref that was down?
Well, both of them. The referee tripped over our own player. So that was another touchdown.
Yeah.
I didn't see the signal.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the referee who fell over our player.
It's kind of hard to throw your hands up in the air.
Official timeout on the field.
It's kind of hard to throw your hands up on the air when you're being tackled.
Looks like that's a Moody that's injured. Made him come off the field. Number 3 is running onto the field for the Red Dragons.
Stephen Atkins.
Kick is up. Kick is good. Right up the middle. 42.
Most of the penalties that have been called today have been called against the Wildcats.
Yeah. We had 1 big penalty. That was that one that was the unsportsmanlike conduct that assessed on the kickoff.
Yeah, and then
the rest of them just couple small offside, or false start penalties. Other than that, that's it.
Yep.
Maybe one defensive penalty for offsides.
Yeah.
But the Wildcats have had 3 15-yard penalties.
Mm-hmm.
7:06 to go. Scores 42-0. Wildcats over the Red Dragons. Slim, you brought up, you hit on this earlier. The Red Dragons have not stopped. They're showing heart. They know that, we're getting beat this bad, but we still can play. We still can come back.
Oh, yeah.
Or, at least we can score.
Absolutely. And
they're trying.
Yeah. They have to go. Nitro has way more players than they have.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to go hard at these guys.
I mean,
and they're going to have to continue to go hard at these guys because these guys aren't letting up at all, and they've got a fresh set of guys they can throw in that'll be fresh and ready to go when St. Albans doesn't have that advantage.
Hamilton picks the ball up at the 15-yard line. He's going to be met by a pack of Wildcats at the 20-yard line, so that's going to be a 5-yard pickup. on the kick return right there. And we brought on this attention earlier that it's bad. And it's not bad, and I'm not saying this in a derogatory way either, but it's bad when there's more players in the band than there is on the football team.
Yes, and there actually is. I did a head count. I just counted the flumes on their hats.
Right.
and there was more kids in the band than there are on the football team.
And there's 2 kids on the football team that's in the band.
Yeah.
So they just weren't out there when we were counting.
I was just wondering, did they have to do a uniform change? Because
no, I'll tell you that. No, they just let them play in their. They take the pads off and play that way.
Yeah.
All right, there was Silva digging up the middle. He dives to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Brought down by number 55, Braxton Lovejoy, for the Wildcats.
Yeah, these kids are showing a lot of heart out here. They really aren't letting up on Nitro, and I think that's great.
Got 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 person in the backfield. That's going to be Silvas with Lilly. Man in motion. Lilly looks. Lilly has some pressure. He's going to throw the ball. And it's going to be deep. It's off the helmet, number 6, Hall. Incomplete pass intended for number 81, Patterson. And Patterson's like, you're not getting that ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
he threw number 6 down to the ground.
He said
and was like, no.
That ball could have been intercepted. And he's like, you're not getting that ball this time.
Yeah.
Which could have been a pass interference call.
Could have.
But they let them play it out.
That ref obviously from St. Albans.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where these refs are from. A lot of times they try to. They stay in certain areas, but they travel a lot. All right, Lilly looking. Lilly's going to throw the ball this time. It's going to be caught and intercepted by number 21.
21 on Nitro, Deshaun Stotts. First time we've called his name tonight.
So Nitro takes over at the 31-yard line.
So,
go ahead.
It would seem that we're calling new names now, which means Nitro is throwing in their 2nd string. Which,
he was certain spots, I'd say so, yes.
Yeah, and that could definitely put the Red Dragons at a disadvantage, but
it actually could put them at an advantage.
Yeah, it technically could, because those kids don't know this team like the first string.
Right.
So
Moody's got 3 receivers to the right. He's going to quick a screen pass out to number 2. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to be shoestring tackled by number. It looks like that's
number 2, Charles Cantrell.
And McCord on the tackle.
Sean McCord.
I couldn't see the number from here.
It is a little difficult to see the numbers. We were waiting for the sun to go down, and now that the sun's down and the lights are in our face, it's a little difficult.
Moody got some pressure. Moody throws deep. Got a man open. Nope. Incomplete pass intended for number 5 for the Wildcats.
Number 5, Ashton Crouch.
That's the first time we've called his name tonight.
Yes.
Brings up 3rd down and 10. Or 2nd down and 10, excuse me. 2 receivers to the right. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quick pass out. Oh, batted out by number 55 for the Red Dragons.
Now, see, these kids have exactly 40 seconds to line up from the time that ball goes dead until the next play is snapped. They have exactly 40 seconds.
Yes.
Why is it taking St. Albans all the way up to 15 seconds to even start lining up?
Because they're waiting to get to play, and then they're telling the huddle and doing everything else. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Moody takes the ball, runs out to the sideline, throws the ball out to number 1. I think that's number 1 or 7.
Number 7 is Henry. Is his last name.
That might be number 1, Miller. I can't tell from here.
Millie Miller.
But that was enough for a close to a first down. 4th and 1. You got the ball and stepped out of bounds.
4th and 1 at what, the 9?
Yep, and the whole defensive line just jumps, so that's going to bring them a 5-yard penalty. So that's going to bring up another first down for the Nitro Wildcats.
You hate those penalties when you get them on 4th down like that, and it grants the team an automatic first down.
Yeah, and it puts them into the red zone.
At
so
the
now it's
4.
At the 4-yard line. Moody hands the ball off, and it's a reverse. And hand the ball to Cantrell.
Yeah, Charles Cantrell.
For that touchdown.
6'3" junior wearing an XL shirt. Again, because of the very detailed Nitro Wildcats roster that we received. And Cantrell is 6'3", 235. That's a big boy.
There he is.
That's almost, I mean, literally, he's less than 100 pounds off of me, and I'm a big boy. I'm 6'3", 350.
I'm 6'2", 239. He weighs almost as much as I do.
I don't know, Jamie. We might have to put you in some pads to get you out there and throw some plays. What do you think?
No, I'm too old. I would have my younger days, but not now. I'm too old.
I don't know. We'll have to talk to Coach Washington, see if we can make that happen. Let you throw an honorary pass, but keep the defense off of you.
Let me get my shoulder look fixed first, because my shoulder, my throwing arm is messed up.
Yeah.
So let me get that fixed first, and then we'll see what happens. So give me about 6 months. So next season.
Next season, okay. Talk to Coach, see if he can throw the first honorary pass of the St. Albans season next year.
Yeah, that'll work.
Be like, listen, Coach, he's got a new rotator cuff. He is ready to throw some football.
Kick is going to be a little squib kick. This time it's going to take a bounce. It's going to be touched. It'll be picked up. No, he's going to drive on top of it. That's going to be number 14 on top of that one. For the... Let me see, number 14 for St. Albans. Aiden Roy.
Oh, yeah, Aiden Roy. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I should have been on my game. Leave it to Slim to not be prepared. Usually I have both rosters right here in front of me.
4:51 to go in the first half.
And usually the minute Jamie calls out a number, I'm giving you the player's name.
You're watching the game.
Yeah, I am. I missed this game. I really do.
Lily takes the ball, snap. It's going to be on the ground. He's going to be just nowhere to go.
Ooh.
And they're still throwing him on the ground. They threw him on the ground after the whistle was blown. No penalty thrown, though. But the ball snapped to the ground. He
was thrown to the ground aggressively.
Yes.
They've got to keep a level head, like they said in the pregame show. These boys have got to keep a level head. They understand what the rivalry is, but can't let the rivalry get the best of your emotions in a game like this, because it will cost you.
Trip receivers to the right, one to the left, Lily in the backfield. Lily takes a snap. He's throwing. Wow. He's actually running this time. He was almost running for his life.
Yeah.
I mean,
it seemed that way.
He was just running backwards.
He almost made it to the end zone.
Yeah.
You're going the wrong way. The end zone's that way.
Yeah, he was backtracking instead of going forward. So incomplete pass intended for Silvas on that one. Brings up 3rd and 17. And 3:57 to go in the first half.
3:17, 3rd and 17, obviously you throw it here.
Oh, yeah, you have to. Again, Clock under 15. They're just now coming out of the huddle.
10 seconds left to snap the ball.
Same formation. Lilly takes a snap, throws the ball deep in the air.
Nice.
And almost caught by Xavier Patterson. I thought he had it.
Yeah, I did too. He was.
And I think that maybe when he went down, the ball, as he was going down, the ball came loose. So 4th and 17, deep into your own territory. What do you do? When you're down by 49-0, what do you punt?
You got to punt it. You don't want to give the Wildcats any good field position at all.
Yeah, well, his punts aren't doing really good. You know, they haven't been really good.
Yeah, they haven't really been. He hasn't really been putting a lot of heart into his punt.
This was a good one.
Yeah, little hang time there.
Yeah,
that's nice.
This one's going to take a Nitro roll, and it's going to be stopped at the 40-yard line by number 13 for the Red Dragons.
Logan Parsons. That time I was ready.
You were. Here in the booth is Katie the Exterminator is exterminating the bugs. All right, Moody out there.
Who's she work for? Do they want to buy some advertising?
Moody's got some pressure. He throws it off the screen pass out to Hall. Hall's going to break one tackle, and he's going to shimmy his way down, and he's going to be brought down by number 6. That's Hamilton, and that's going to be enough for a first down for the Wildcats.
If they did want to buy some, I know a guy.
You know a guy?
Yeah, he's in the studio with Brian.
Yeah. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Moody looking. He's got some pressure. He throws the ball. The ball was caught low by number 1, Miller. And he loses his shoe.
Can you call that a catch? I mean, he was
on the ground. I guess if there was somebody there, he'd have been down right there, but nobody touched him, so he was able to get up and move and gain yardage. That was questionable.
Yeah.
I mean, that could have been a questionable catch. All right, Wildcats have moved fast. Moody threw the ball deep. In and out of the hands and caught, touchdown. Almost in and out of the hands of one of St. Albans, but there's a touchdown to number 5. That's going to be
Ashton Crouch.
Yeah.
The second time we've called his name tonight.
Like I said, when they're in and out of the hands of one of St. Albans players, and they're right into Crouch's hand. Kick is up. 56.
It's gotta be frustrating when the ball comes at you, especially as a defensive player. Because that's the side of the ball that I was on when I played.
Mm-hmm.
And when that ball's coming at you, you got to be ready for it.
Right.
And it just seems like they're a little tired. Not going to lie. I mean, we've been through almost 24 minutes of football here.
Yeah, and offense has been on the field quite a bit.
And not only that, but these boys are going hard. They really are.
And, it's we talked about this before, our artificial turf absorbs the heat.
Yes, it does.
And then it lets it out throughout the day.
Uh-huh.
So it's hot down there.
Yes. Extremely hot. And they're in about, 25 pounds of gear.
Yeah. The special teams, they've been on the field quite a bit today, too.
We had a guy on our football team. We called him Steak because every time he played the game and he took his helmet off, his head would start steaming.
Ball caught by number 14 on the kick return. He breaks over to the 45, and he's going to be brought down at the, let's see where they put him at. They're going to put him at the, looks like the 50-yard line. That was number 14 on the kick return.
Aiden Roy.
And, man, if he didn't get pushed on the back end right there to be knocked down, he was gone. Ball is at the 50-yard line. Best field started for the Red Dragons. 2:20 to go in the first half.
In Nitro territory.
In Nitro territory.
Or are we at the
neutral.
50?
We're at the 50.
Okay, we're at the 50. All right. I thought they were at the 49. My
Split
bad.
backs. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lily, another low snap. I think they're trying to do a direct snap to Silvas, and they're not getting it over to him, and it's hitting the ground. But it looks like Lily is able to jump on the ball, so that's going to bring up a 5-yard penalty. So it brings up 2nd and 15. It looks like that's what they're trying to do, a direct snap, and it's not working.
So it's time to find another play. That is obviously not working. You've tried 3 times now, and all 3 times have been unsuccessful. And it caused their quarterback to have to jump on the ball.
Same formation for the Red Dragons. Snap, hand the ball off. That's going to be handed to Silvas.
The Wildcats were ready for that run.
Yeah, so he lost a yard, about 1 yard on that play, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 16. And you're right, they were ready for that play.
Yes. They were in the backfield quickly. And again, it goes from the direct snap didn't work, so they figured they'd snap it to the quarterback and try to sweep, and they were met with resistance the minute that ball was snapped.
Quick. Same formation for the Red Dragons. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Split backs. Now this bad snap. This time it's going to be handed off to number 81. That's Patterson. Patterson's trying to get some positive yards, and another loss right there. So for 4 yards, that's going to bring up 4th and 15. Actually, for 4th and 20 is where the ball is going to be now. 4th and 20. Again, you're going to have to punt.
Yeah, but you want to make sure to put some oomph in this punt, because you can literally drag the Wildcats way downfield from this position.
Nitro calls a timeout. I want to thank some of our other sponsors for
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends, one deal at a time.
What a great read, Jamie.
Thank you.
You're
I have a
very
radio
welcome.
voice.
Yeah, you do. You should be on the radio.
I should be. Nitro trying to get somebody to jump. Punt is going to be up. Back in the call for a fair catch, number 11 at the 30-yard line.
It's a good thing he called for that fair catch, because there was a dragon right there
Yes, he
waiting
was.
to take him down.
So number 11 with Wildcats. Called a fair catch, the ball at the 30. This is where they'll take over. Excuse me. 39 seconds to go in the first half. Trailing 56-0.
And if you were part of our Mountaineer Main Street event, thank you for coming out to that. We had about 4,500 people this year.
Great
turnout.
Hot, even on a hot day.
Yeah.
All right, Moody takes a snap. He looks. He's going to throw the ball in and out of hands of number 1, Miller. So incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd and 10 with 34 seconds to go.
Boys need some glue on their gloves, Jamie.
Yeah, just the other way around. We need more glue on our gloves.
Right. Put some pine tar on it.
Yeah. Moody's got 2 receivers to the right, to the left. Lil John in the backfield. Moody's looking. He's going to throw the ball. It's going to be caught. And it's going to be caught by number 23. That's going to be Malachi Thompson. And Malachi's going to break it into the St. Albans territory all the way down to the 40-yard line there. Flag on the play against Nitro. So that's going to come back.
Yep.
I'm not sure what the penalty was, but he pointed. I'm waiting to him to call it again, but he did point going towards the other direction.
There's been a lot of penalties on the Wildcats tonight that have sent them back to where they started. I would say there was a red dragon.
That was a holding penalty.
Was it a holding?
That had to be 10-yard penalty.
On Nitro?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, Moody looking. He's trying to find somebody. He's got some time. He's got some pressure, though. He's looking over. He's going to try to throw the ball. He's got one who's number 5. That's going to be Ashton Crouch. Crouch is going to break one tackle. He breaks another tackle. And finally, he's going to be brought down inside the 30-yard line. Actually, round about the 27-yard line in St. Albans territory.
Jaden Parsons is on the tackle.
That's going to be the end of the half. We're going to kick it back over to our studio with Brian Wilmot as he gives you some updates to scoreboards around the area, and then we'll come back and give you guys the bands and also recap the first half as the Red Dragons are trailing 56-0 at Battle of the Bridge against Nitro. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
And now taking the field, the Marching Wildcat Band from Nitro. And now taking the field, the pride of the coal, the St. Albans Red Dragon Marching Band.
Drum Major Shayla. Is the Red Dragon Band ready?
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years, Mullen Plumbing, Heating and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Ream home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
The 19th Mall, the Canal Valley's pop culture emporium. Not only do we carry a fine selection of antiques, we are also home to modern vintage, vinyl and collectibles. Third Floor Comics, toys, and video games. The Sports Corner, cards, collectibles, and more. Brick and Brack, blocks by the bucket. Gearhead Garage, toy cars and toy trains. The Creepy Room, oddities and obscurities. Visit Nitro Antique Mall at 110 21st Street in Nitro.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no else, gotta get it, no call the quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of it. I don't think they really wanna come, I guess the one I got a finger run up in a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare, have a line up the one up on the cage. I need
On the gridiron, you have to be tough. I'm Morgan Switzer, a Republican running for Kanawha County prosecuting attorney. I promise to bring that same toughness back to our prosecuting attorney's office so that Kanawha County can once again be a safe place to live, work, and raise our families.
In the game of football and the game of justice, you need someone who's tough and fair. That someone is Morgan Switzer.
My last name is Switzer, and I do know a little something about football, and I approve this message.
Are you a die-hard Mountaineer fan? Then you need to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show. Tune in as Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman, and WVU legend Avon Coburn break down every thrilling play, every heart-pounding moment, and every victory that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Whether you bleed gold and blue or love great football discussions, the Touchdown City Show has you covered. Find the Touchdown City Show on your local radio station or visit touchdowncity.com for a list of radio affiliates and links to your favorite podcast platform. For the best coverage and all things Mountaineer football, check out the Touchdown City Show.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends, one deal at a time.
for the Red Dragons. And when I say that for the first time tonight, because she's the kicker for the Red Dragons.
With pink cleats.
Pink cleats. So she will be kicking off here in about 45 seconds when we start the third quarter.
Did you steal my St. Albans roster? Because I don't.
No, it's back over here behind us.
Okay, it flew
fan,
over here.
The fan stole
The
it.
fan lifted it. I'm filing charges on the fan over here.
So a couple of the, just real quick, as they're saying this down below, is the Nitro St. Albans Bridge will be closed around 6:30 Sunday evening as Nitro and St. Albans are putting on a fireworks display that's going to be letting them off from St. Albans Roadside Park down by the boat dock area. So that's going to foot traffic back and forth. So you can stand on the bridge and watch the fireworks if you want. So that's something that's going to be happening Sunday around this area.
Yeah. So, something I may come out of where I live to come check that out.
Yeah, kudos to the both mayors and the mayors, the city councils getting together and doing that.
Indeed. They don't have to do that.
No, they don't. And they do a lot of things together like that. All right, here we go with the second half. Start of the third quarter. Ava King, number 45 for the Red Dragons, kicking off as the ball's placed at the 40-yard line. And we're doing 8-minute quarters. I'm not saying a word. Kick is up. Kick is going to be deep to about the 30. It's going to take a St. Albans roll to the 20 or to the 30. It was to the 35, 30, and that's going to be Miller taking it at the 30-yard line. So Nitro takes over at the 30-yard line. So the only time the clock stops is change of possession and injury timeout.
Okay.
Or even if they go out of bounds. If it's an incomplete pass, the clock stops until the ball's placed, and then the clock starts again.
I wonder if the kids know that too. Like if they come out and they look at the clock on the scoreboard, do they just know?
I don't know. To me, I think it's.
I
don't agree with the 8-minute. I agree with the mercy rule.
Yeah,
but not the 8-minute. Let it be 12.
Yeah, let them do 12.
Yeah,
for sure. Because that's like popping your balloon.
Yes.
Moody
throws deep for a man that's going to be incomplete. Number 6, Chris Hall, as he was the lone receiver on to the right or the left side of the field.
Yeah, it's kind of like popping your balloon. It's like you're a kid and you got a balloon and you're excited about it, and then somebody comes along with a needle and just pops
it.
And
it deflates your whole demeanor.
It takes the wind out of your sails, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good analogy right there. All right, Moody looking. He's trying to find somebody. He's got to throw, and it's going to be caught by Malachi Thompson. Malachi Thompson's going to break free. One tackle. He's going down to the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. I'm looking. I don't see any flags. So it'll be a touchdown to Will Stan. 7:36 to go in the third quarter. And that puts the score at 62, waiting for the extra point.
I see Reese Lilly on the sideline. He's looking. He's ready.
Kick is up. Kick is good. So that brings the score to 63.
Yeah.
A 80-yard touchdown pass.
Caden Nutter on crutches, out of shoulder pads. Hopefully it's not a long-term injury.
Yeah.
Because he is one of Reese's favorite targets.
Yes, he is.
On the offense.
On the offense. And a beast on the defense.
Yes.
Again, hopefully us here at the Jock wish him well wishes.
Absolutely.
He'll get better soon. That's nothing serious, and he's back in the next.
And I just heard our press box announcer say somebody won $124 here.
Yeah,
So
50-50.
somebody's buying Taco Bell at the end of this game.
Not this Taco Bell. They're rebuilding it. So we'll have to meet in Taco Bell and Nitro.
Yes.
Kick is up. Kick is deep. It's going to take a bounce, and into the end zone it goes as Hamilton sits there and watches her go into the end zone. Touched it back. Yeah, the Taco Bell here at the bridge is being remodeled.
Yes.
We had a shirt at one time that said I was sitting at Taco Bell, and I realized, and I looked over, and the Nitro St. Albans Bridge was open. That's because they closed it. They were redoing it. They built a new one.
Oh, okay.
And so Chili Walker, the PD for the Rock 105, had some shirts made up.
I was sitting at Taco Bell
and realized that the Nitro St. Albans Bridge was open.
Yeah. I saw you wearing the shirt the other day that said, stay 105 feet away from me.
Yeah, we had those made during COVID.
Yeah.
105.1.
Yeah. 105.1 feet away from me.
Patterson with the ball. Patterson's dragging a whole bunch of Wildcats from the 20-yard line to the 24-yard line.
And great job earlier, by the way, referencing a bunch of Wildcats as a pack.
I figured it had to be. It had to be.
I mean, I wasn't about to Google that because I was pretty sure that was dead on.
So 4-yard pickup. That wasn't Patterson. That was number, I can't tell who that is. 39, maybe?
I don't see a 39.
Maybe 69? I don't know.
No, there's a 69, Jacob Chandler.
Yeah, I don't think that's him. Silva's on the carry on that one. That was a loss of yardage. Got an injury timeout.
Is it St. Albans or is it
I think we
Nitro?
got both.
Oh.
I think we got a cramp on one side and not sure what's going on the other side over here.
No, I said it before. I'll say it again. Somebody get that boy some pickle juice.
Or a banana.
Yes.
As my son says, I want a banana. Can I have a banana?
How old is your son?
He's 3.
Oh, wow. A banana.
Banana. I want a banana. Then my daughter turns 4 to 12th of this month.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to. And we're having a nice little cookout with her tomorrow.
Oh.
So when I leave here and go home, I'm turning on the smoker and smoking a pork Boston butt.
There's nothing like smoking butt.
No.
For Labor Day weekend.
That's right. Or ribs.
Yes.
Smoking anything on Labor Day
Right?
weekend. Especially when you got the smoker going and it just smells so good.
Uh-huh.
So.
We're talking about smoking meat, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen.
All right, this one is not good, folks. They're holding. I'm trying to see what it looks like. They're carrying him off the field. That is. Can't tell if that's Silvis or McCord.
Looks like McCord. I don't know.
Yeah, that's Sean McCord,
Yep.
number 10. They're carrying him off
And
the
they
field.
are carrying him. He is not walking on his own.
No.
He is being carried by the training staff.
And Nitro coaches.
Yeah. A couple of Nitro coaches helping out. Appreciate that, guys.
All right, one receiver to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Excuse me, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. Split backs for Lilly. Lilly's looking. He's going to throw the ball to Patterson, and it's going to be way in front of Patterson. And low. Patterson trying to get there to it, and you can just tell the look on his face, or just demeanor. He's just like, man, that was there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm trying to look over here on the sideline to see what they're working on for McCord. He's in a lot of pain, though.
Yeah. Looks like it's
a leg
his
injury, maybe
right
another knee. Yeah.
He may have tore something.
Punt the ball. Punt is up. Punt is going to be deep, following fair catch, number 11 for the Wildcats.
He better call fair catch because Ashton Hamilton was right there ready to make the tackle.
Let's see, number 11 is, oh, it's hard to see these numbers. Michael Wines. Yep, Michael Wines.
Yep. 5'10", 160, senior.
Where's the size? Small shirt or medium?
Yeah, medium. Good catch. Yeah, when a radio team asks for a roster, we don't need their shirt sizes.
Yeah, no.
We don't have enough Rock 105 and mixed shirts to accommodate the team.
McCord got a pass, got a man wide open. That's going to be Miller. Miller catches it in coverage, number 12, covering him on that one for that's long on the coverage, but Miller gets it. So it brings up a first down but there's a flag on the play.
There's a couple of guys with the same last name on this team. I wonder if they're related.
Could be.
They're brothers, if they're cousins.
Holding against the Wildcats. That's going to
push them back.
Pass and push them back.
So, now, if you notice, we haven't been saying that about St. Albans.
No.
I've said it a whole bunch. They're a disciplined bunch.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm still looking down here on the sideline, and this one doesn't look good because we don't need injuries because we don't have enough kids on the team as it is.
Right.
We only have 28.
Right.
So, and a couple of them can't play until a couple of weeks from now.
Yeah. Caden Nutter already out for the game. Hard telling how long he'll be out.
McCord looking. McCord got a guy deep. That's going to be Malachi Thompson. And he's wide open as he goes down to the sideline. And in zone he goes. Touchdown.
And your quarterback's name is Moody.
Moody.
You said McCord.
Oh, I said McCord. I'm sorry.
Because you're looking at Sean.
I'm looking at Sean on the sideline here trying to figure out what's going on with him.
Right.
Moody. I do apologize.
You want me to go down and try to find out what's going
on? Let's wait for a little bit and see what
happens
here.
Yeah. And of course, Caden right over there next to Sean. Pretty sure they're planning their watch party.
Yeah. Kick is up. Kick is good. That's bringing the score to 70.
We can, because you can actually watch this game if you want to. It's being
streamed.
It's being streamed live
on YouTube.
You just have to look for St. Albans Red Dragons football, and not only will you see the game, but you'll hear us
as we do our commentary. Oh, and today's game, that's right, is being streamed over on Game Day and RSN.
Mm-hmm.
But any other time you can do the St. Albans Red Dragon football.
Yeah.
I forgot today was
today's a special day. But that's all right.
Kick team is out. Kick receiving team is ready to go. Hamilton and, well, a new kid back there. Trying to see his number. 83?
80.
Don't have an 83.
No, we don't.
Maybe 13 long. Maybe Logan Parsons. 23.
23. Anthony Horn.
Anthony Horn trying to get it, and he steps out of bounds at the 7-yard line. 8-yard line. He tried to pick it up and didn't realize he was that close to the sideline and stepped out of bounds.
I couldn't see what happened there. And it's okay that we're not on the St. Albans stream today.
No.
Because we know millions of people are tuned in around the world to hear this game today.
That's right, because this is a very important game for the community.
It is. Millions are tuned in, believe it or not.
All right, St. Albans takes over on the 8-yard line. 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Split backs. Lilly got to throw the ball up. Oh, batted away before the ball could even get there. And I mean by saying that because he kind of pushed him out of the way so he couldn't catch the ball.
Yeah.
And,
little interference call.
But no flag.
Must be the Nitro refs down there.
Yeah. 5:08 to go. Score is 70-0 in the third quarter.
And folks, I'm totally kidding when I say that. I don't want anybody to take me seriously, please.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Split backs for the Red Dragons.
Man, it's hard to see out this window.
Lily hands the ball off. That's going to be number.
Who was that?
55?
55 is James Branham.
Yeah.
That's the first time we've called his name this season.
So Branham with the carry.
He had a nice little run there.
He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looked like a sweet play.
It did. Split backs. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Same formation for the Red Dragons as Lily in the shotgun position. Takes a snap. He's in the end zone. He's looking. He's throwing the ball up deep. That's going to be Patterson if he can get to the ball. Oh, but it's going to be intercepted by number 19 for the Nitro Wildcats, and he goes for a slide at the 38-yard line.
19 is Luke Newsom for Nitro.
Luke Newsom. So he, instead of running it back, he had room. He decided to take a slide and down the ball.
Yeah.
So
maybe he was out of breath from, I mean, because, you know, when you're catching that, when that ball's coming at you as a defensive player, your adrenaline's going. You're like, oh, no, here it comes, here it comes. So, I mean, you know, he could have been out of breath.
He could have. He had a jump, too.
Yeah.
Patterson's a big boy.
Yes, Patterson is a big boy.
All right, Moody throws the ball to Little John. Little John takes the ball to 30. He's at the 25. He's at the 20. Down the sideline he goes and be knocked out of bounds around the 15-yard line. They're going to knock him down or say he's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. With 3 minutes and 50-some seconds to go in the third quarter, we're going to take a break, and we'll bring you to action when we come back here on The Jock.
Let's get back to the West Virginia pre-owned Auto Group broadcast booth for more Red Dragon football on The Jock.
Now back here at Crawford Field, as we were gone, the Nitro Wildcats got a first down, but now it's 2nd down and 5 from the 5-yard line. Moody, pass up in the air, going to be tossed, thrown, no. They're saying touchdown. I didn't think he got it. I thought he stepped out and had 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Looked like he had 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
They're saying touchdown, but I think in high school you only have to have 1 foot in.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's not the. I think it's the same as the college rules, 1 foot in. Not the NFL rule where you got to have both feet touch.
Yeah.
So another touchdown. I'm interested in thinking. I need to find the stats. I'm wondering if he has thrown a touchdown pass for every touchdown besides the pick sixes. The 2 pick sixes they had. I wonder if everyone's been a touchdown pass.
Oh, not sure.
That one's good, Seth. That's 77, so that's 11. If that's the case, he's thrown 9 touchdown passes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. They just pay me to talk. I'm not a statistician. Maybe
I'm
we'll
not
have
either.
to talk to the statistician.
We'll have to get with Conrad at the end of the game or during the week so we can find out next week. Coach Washington on the sideline out there telling us, clapping and saying, come on, guys, let's get this going. You guys are doing good.
What do you say?
At least he's trying. I mean, you got to say something positive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you were the coach of this team, Jamie, and this was happening to your team, what would you say to your players?
I'd be like, hey, keep it up what you're doing. Keep it up. They're playing good ball. They're getting beat on little plays.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have kept telling them, hey, keep doing what you're doing and keep it positive.
Yeah. Yep. Like, look, we know your balloon got popped.
Yeah.
With 8-minute quarters.
We'll get you another balloon. Let's just play some football.
Right. Exactly.
Flag on the play because the ball went out of bounds. So it's a legal kick out of bounds. So now which means the Red Dragons will start on the 25-yard line, somewhere in that area.
So it looks like Devin Silvas talking a little smack to DJ Combs out there. There's a little pushing going on.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
I missed that as I was watching.
Yeah, I was checking that out on the field there. I was watching, and Davis was doing, Devin was doing a little pushing. And the other kid you saw his head moving and his helmet bobbing. So a little smack talking.
A little smack talking going on.
It's all good.
That's right, as long as the referees didn't throw any of those little things.
That's right. Do it away from the referees, boys.
That's it. All right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Split backs for the Red Dragons. Lilly takes a snap, hands the ball to Silva. Silva's going to hit immediately.
They were ready for that.
So a loss of 3 yards on that play.
Ready for that run. There was no hole there whatsoever. All right, so now as the quarterback, you got to think, okay, they're going to be ready for the run. Let's see if we can get a pass to somebody.
Yeah.
But it seems that his favorite target is Xavier Patterson.
Patterson is big.
Yeah. But we have seen number 55 on the field, James Branham.
Yeah. Branham in the backfield now.
Yeah.
Alongside Silvas. Split back, same formation for the Red Dragons. 2nd and 13. This time, quick screen out to Patterson. Patterson's going to get tackled right away as he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. So that was another one that was caught brought down as soon as he caught the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So 3rd and 10. 1:38 to go in the 3rd quarter. Score 77 Wildcats. Nothing for the Red Dragons. Still has a lot of their starters on defense out there. Still our starters out on offense. Lilly threw the ball down at the ground to number 6 Hamilton.
That was a bullet.
Oh, it was a bullet.
He underthrew him a little bit. Wow, did you see the arm on that referee?
Yeah.
Not bad. Maybe suit him up.
Yeah, we need to suit him up so maybe he can go out. Just kind of getting a little press box scores thrown around here.
Yeah.
All right, punt team is out. Punt team is up. Ain't nobody back there.
Nope.
Gonna take a St. Albans roll. Out of bounds it goes at the 28-yard line. Make that 29-yard line. He decided to give him an extra yard.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it kind of went out that area.
Yeah, it was about there. He originally marked it at 28, but he jumped up to the 29 real quick. So I guess either he realized there were cameras on him and somebody might have challenged that, or he was just being generous and said, all right, you know what? Let's give him an extra yard.
Yeah. Not like they need it.
Yeah. Do it for the community. It is Nitro. As I've been jokingly saying all night, the refs are from Nitro and St. Albans.
Flag on the play. Delay game, Nitro. Back him up 5 yards.
See, now that ref was from St. Albans.
Or Polka. So that's going to bring up 1st and 15. 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Little John in the backfield. Moody got a man open. That's going to be Miller. Miller's going to break one tackle. He's at the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20,
gone.
10, 5, touchdown. Man.
Wow.
83-0 right now, depending on extra point.
From the 29-yard line.
The 29-yard line.
So that's
79-yard touchdown pass.
Wow.
Or 29-yard, that's a 30, that's an 81, or 71.
Yeah.
71-yard touchdown pass, sorry. I went to school to become in communications, not math.
That's exactly right. And our paychecks sure do show.
Kick is up. Kick is going to be good. That's going to put 84 on the scoreboard as the Red Dragons trail.
I see a cart coming in for Sean.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. I hope it's not a career ender for him.
No.
'Cause he is a heck of a football player.
Yeah, he's all over the field. I mean, he's at wherever the ball is, he's there.
Yeah. And we've called his name a bunch this season up to this point.
$52 seconds to go in the third quarter. Again, they are 8-minute quarters right now. Still waiting for the kicking team to come out. The only thing I'm seeing is they're still having their starters in.
Yeah.
Nitro is.
Yeah.
I mean, you're up 84-0. Give your second string.
Exactly. Give your second string some reps.
By this time, you should have your third string in. Your freshmen should be playing.
Uh-huh.
All right, here comes the kick. Kick is going to be deep. It's going to take a bounce, and it's going to go out of bounds. So, again, kick out of bounds penalty. So, while the Red Dragons will take over on the, 30-yard line?
Mm-hmm. And Sean McCoy being drove off in a golf cart.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's being drove off to be met by a medical personnel or just being taken over so that way the parents can take him to the hospital or get him checked out, or to the exam, or back to the trainer's room to get more.
I mean, have you seen the price of an ambulance ride?
Well, yeah.
It's about $600 to $700. At least it was when I
just for a ride.
Yeah.
Not including anything they put it,
Yeah.
they do while they use on you.
Uh-huh. So yeah, if I were parents, I'd want to save myself about $700.
Me too. All right, we got one receiver to the right, two receivers to the left. Lily takes a snap. Lily throws the ball. It's going to be up in the air, and it's going to be almost caught. There is a flag on the play.
Might be pass interference. 27 had his hands all over Xavier. Yep. Pass interference, Nitro.
All right, so that's a 15-yard penalty.
27 from Nitro is Robert Miller. And he had his hands all over Xavier Patterson.
Seen that.
I mean, he might as well have just pulled his face mask. He did everything short of. So I'm glad to see the ref call that.
Ball's placed at the 50-yard line. That is another first down for the Red Dragons, brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi in Jefferson. That's going to be the end of the third quarter, where your score is 84-0. We'll take a break. We'll come back and bring you the fourth quarter right here from Crawford Field.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Let's get back to the West Virginia pre-owned Auto Group broadcast booth for more Red Dragon football on the Jock.
All right, as we start the fourth quarter, St. Albans calls a quick timeout because of line issues. They're trying to figure out where everybody needs to go. This clock's running down at 7:30 to go. We're trailing 84-0. St. Albans has the ball at the 50-yard line. Lilly throws the ball up. It looks like it's caught. I couldn't tell who it was caught by, but it was caught by number 6. That's going to be
Ashton Hamilton.
Ashton Hamilton. That's going to bring up another first down for the Red Dragons. That's brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi in Jefferson. Ball is now placed at the 20, make it the 15-yard line.
And
I couldn't tell if he caught the ball or if it was intercepted.
Yeah.
They were so close together.
It was tough to make that call.
Lilly hands the ball off to, that was off to Silvas. There was a flag thrown on the play. That's probably going to be a holding penalty, since usually when it comes from the umpire. Face mask, face mask against Nitro.
Ooh.
So that's going to be another 10-yard penalty.
They're starting to get a little chippy again.
Oh, they're calling it incidental face mask, so it's only a 5-yard penalty.
Oh, okay.
Still,
right. So
that brings up first down and 5.
Incidental means that he didn't mean to grab.
Right.
Okay. If he would have meant to grab it,
That'd
it would
have
have
been
been
a 15-yard penalty.
15.
Or half the distance to the goal.
Ah.
Throwing the ball up to Patterson, way over his head. He was trying. Patterson was wide open.
Was he?
Wide open.
Man, I couldn't see. See, folks, where I'm sitting in the press box, my view cuts off at the 30-yard line. Jamie can see all the way down to the end zone. I can't. My view cuts off at the 30-yard line. So, actually, if I'm being correct, it's at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
So, if I'm not leaning up looking as to what's going on and leaning my head real far to the right.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Split backs. Lilly looking. Lilly throws the ball again over the head of Patterson, and Patterson jumps up and tries to get the ball and gets pushed out of bounds as he's in the air. I was waiting for him to get up. I didn't see him, but he got up. Okay. I was making sure he was getting up. Referee walked away. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5, folks.
3rd and 5, you definitely throw it here. Try to get it in that end zone.
Ball's on the 10-yard line. You got,
because you're going to shift the motivation
Right.
for this team.
If you can get to the 5-yard line and get another set of downs,
yeah,
that's going to bring motivation.
Yeah, but if you score, you're definitely going to bring motivation.
Yes. Lilly looking. Lilly throws it in front of him. Flags all over the place. Looks like that could be another pass interference call on Nitro. And if that's the case, that's going to bring half the distance to the goal and a first down.
That was the case. The PA announcer just confirmed it.
So there it is, half the distance to go. Another first down for the Red Dragons, brought to you by Todd Judy Mitsubishi in Jefferson. Actually bought an Outlander from him. Love the car.
Yeah.
I drove it to work this morning today.
Yeah. Talked to Todd on Wednesday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it's a lot of fun, man. That dude's a pro.
He is.
He definitely knows his stuff, knows what he's doing.
2 receivers. Ball handed off to Silvas. Silvas is going to dig, and he's going to get past to the 5-yard line to up to the 4-yard line.
I see an ambulance coming in. It looks like they might be coming for Sean. Man, I hate to see that.
I do too. Yep, they're bringing the fire. Yep. Unless there's another injury that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Nitro is trying to stack the line with big guys, trying to keep them from running the ball. All right, here we go. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left, split backs. Nitro calls a timeout. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon football on the Jock.
Touchdown, Red Dragons. Ball caught by number 81, Xavier Patterson from Lilly. His first touchdown of the year with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
The fourth quarter.
Or fourth quarter. I said first quarter. Woo. Fourth quarter.
You need a nap, Jamie.
I do. No. Wait a minute. They're not putting the score on the touchdown. What was it, a flag on the play?
I don't know.
Or are they going for a 2-point conversion? No, they're going for, well, man, let's see.
The play clock's running.
Yeah. I thought that was a touchdown. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Man in motion, that's going to be Patterson. Lilly looking, Patterson. Over Patterson's head, so no, that wasn't a touchdown. I thought that was a touchdown. I guess they didn't do it, so it's 4th down. That was now it's 4th down and 4.
You know,
Wow.
I see the ambulance and the fire truck over there, Jamie, and I'm pretty sure they're here to get Sean.
Yeah, I think so. And like I said, we here at the Jock wish some all but well wishes.
Yes, and if that is the case, you know, you got to think as your players. I mean, these guys are your brothers.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time with these guys during the
Lilly
season.
hands the ball to Silva. Silva's digs. He's diving it frontwards, waiting for the signal. I do believe he got in. Yes, touchdown, Red Dragons. 1 minute 37 seconds. Now that time that counts.
Yes, absolutely. The first touchdown of the year.
I know it's a long shot, 84-6 now, but at least they got a touchdown. It's not a shutout.
Yeah.
That's a big, like you said, that's motivation for these guys.
Yes. Motivation for this whole Thunder of Dragons to keep pushing.
And St. Albans calls the timeout. So that's, I'm not sure why that one touchdown didn't count.
I'm not sure why
But
either.
they played the 3rd down, so I don't know, but that's okay because
Xavier Patterson.
Silvas.
Oh, was it Silvas?
Runs into the end zone.
Like I say, I can't see.
Yeah.
Once again, my view's cut off at the 40.
It was Silvas this time because on the right-hand side was Branham, number 55. So we're waiting to see, are they going to go for a 2-point conversion? No, they're kicking the ball. They're going to go for an extra point as Ava King comes out to kick the extra point.
And this is the first time we've seen Ava kick a ball this evening, besides
the kickoff, yeah.
Yeah, besides the kickoff.
So she's getting a little work in.
This will be her chance to score a point for the
Kick
team.
is up. Kick is blocked.
Oh.
No good, but it was a high snap. They got through the line before they can even get the ball. They were there before the ball was even down in the placeholders' hands. So still 84-6 with 1 minute to go in the 4th quarter.
Not a shutout, Jamie.
Not a shutout. I'm
Not a
happy with that.
shutout. First 6 points of the year. Congratulations to the quarterback and the receiver.
Yep. As Sean runs the ball in.
Yep. Was it Sean or was it Devin?
Or not Sean, it was Devin. I don't want to keep calling him Sean. I'm thinking about it.
You got Sean on the brain
Sean
because Sean's being tended to over there.
Yeah, so, but that was Devin Silvas. I do apologize again to the fans listening there and his family that are listening that I called the wrong name.
The millions of people, Jamie.
Yes, because this is a big game. So
It is. Millions.
All right, we're ready for the kick. Silvas on the sideline are standing out there getting everybody ready to go. He's counting how many people they got. That's the end of the game. I was waiting to see what was going on. They couldn't get the ball off because the clock kept going. The referee was dumb. Go up front. Go up there.
Yeah.
That's the end of your game. You score 84-6. When we come back, we'll give you a recap of what happened here at Crawford Field. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Par-Mar stores.
There's not a Par-Mar store near you now. There will be soon.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Coolers is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
And we welcome you back to Crawford Field here on a football Friday night in St. Albans, West Virginia. And I know that because I heard cowbells, which tells me it is football Friday night in West Virginia for sure.
Hey, I want to thank Dutch Mill Auto Group as being the main game sponsor for Red Dragon football this year. Thank you for participating and letting us do what we love to do.
Hey, Jamie, in case you forgot, we got a touchdown.
We got a touchdown.
It wasn't a shutout.
No.
It was not a shutout.
No, it wasn't a shutout, but it's a touchdown, and that's what I want to see now. We do have a couple injured players.
Yes.
Like I said, hopefully.
Braden, wait a minute.
Nutter is one.
Yeah.
Caden Nutter.
Yeah, Caden Nutter. That's what it is.
Sean McCord
is
the other injured player.
He's the other injured player, and there is an ambulance and a fire truck over there, which has us feeling like that might be Sean.
Yeah.
And, well, you know, we hoped that Sean would be able to go off on his own accord, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. He's going to have to go to the hospital. It's hard to tell how
and it
long.
could be precautionary, too.
Chances are, yes, but I don't know. Because he was driven off the field in a golf cart.
Yeah.
If it was a precautionary thing, they would have had him walk.
Well, I mean, he could be at a point where he might not be able to walk at this time.
Yeah. I don't know.
When the cart's coming back, so the cart took him over there.
Yeah.
You
know what I do see, Jamie, is I see every one of these St. Albans, the whole Thunder of Red Dragons on the field on their knees.
At the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
That's Coach is talking to him.
Is Coach giving them the post-game?
Giving post-game talk.
Okay. All right.
But, you know, there's momentum going into next week's game against Riverside.
Absolutely.
As they scored.
They put points on the board.
Now, last week, we almost put points on the board and got pushed back and didn't do it. This week, they had got down into the red zone and were able to move the ball up and get further into the red zone and be able to score, like you said, so it's not a shutout. Now, next week, we play Riverside here at home. So, Riverside, I'm not sure what the score is for that one.
Our last home game of the year.
No.
I believe. There's maybe one, maybe two more home games.
We got two more home games, but we'll be on the road for a couple games.
Yeah, we will be on the road for a couple games.
So that's
one up in, I think, Ripley.
Yes, we'll be at Ripley. I think the next week after Riverside.
Yeah.
But
at some point this year, we play the Timberwolves of Spring Valley.
Yes, that is the last game of the season.
Yeah. And we also play the Highlanders of Huntington.
Yes, and I think that's the week before we play.
Yeah, taking on two Cabell County teams.
Yeah, we have
within 2 weeks.
Again, I think Riverside coming up, and then Ripley after that, or maybe Capital.
But the Huntington game is here at Crawford Field.
Yes, we've been to Huntington the last 2 years.
I'm settling in down here at Crawford Field.
You need to.
I'm getting settled in my seat over here, enjoying the press box luxuries that we have downstairs.
That's right.
And,
now, just give you guys a quick recap of what happened here at Crawford Field was Moody threw for 9, maybe 10 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
9, 10.
Yeah.
10 touchdown passes.
Yep.
So that's 2 more than what he threw last week against Poco.
Yeah.
And then 2 other touchdowns brought back for pick sixes.
His line is
got
protecting.
a great line.
He does.
Now he did have some time he was rushed. But
there was a few Red Dragons that got through that line and got to him.
Yeah.
But for the most part, his line kept him protected.
And he was never sacked.
Right. Except for once when it was down here at the other end. Remember, he got sacked in the backfield down here?
Okay, yeah.
And
I was going to say, I don't think he got sacked, but yeah,
it was close to the 5.
That's right.
And it moved him way back.
And then he turned around and threw the ball and got the first down again. So, all right. Well, from Crawford Field, again, I want to let me go ahead and thank some of our other sponsors too. Also want to thank West Virginia Pre-Owned Auto Group for being the booth sponsor here up here, and for every booth we're in.
Yeah.
Also want to thank City National Bank for coin toss, David Smith Frame and Body for the starting lineup, Todd Judy Mitsubishi for St. Albans first downs, Allen's Jewelry Service for the halftime report, and Canal Terrace IGA for the halftime band. I want to thank Brian Wilmot back in the studio for producing the game and also help being the halftime, giving us some scoreboards around the area. For Slim, I'm Jamie. We'll see you guys next week as we take on Riverside right here at Crawford Field at 7:30. And don't forget to catch the pregame at 7 o'clock with Brian Wilmot and Conrad Krasick as they talk about the
Go Dragons
area. That's right. Go Dragons as they scored a touchdown for the first time this year. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
The Nitro Antique Mall, the Canal Valley's pop culture emporium. Not only do we carry a fine selection of antiques, we are also home to modern vintage, vinyl collectibles. Third Floor Comics, toys, video games. The Sports Corner, cards, collectibles, and more. Brick and Brack, blocks by the bucket. Gearhead Garage, toy cars and toy trains. The Cookie Room, oddities and obscurities. Visit Nitro Antique Mall, 110 21st Street, Nitro.
I need all the wins, ain't no else, gotta get it, no call to quits, gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, better move out the way, cause I'm coming with hard hits, my head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of it, I don't think they really wanna come, I guess the one that I think I'm running up in a grenade, I never been the way you would think you compare my line, but the one I'm on a cage, I need
On the gridiron, you have to be tough. I'm Morgan Switzer, a Republican running for Kanawha County prosecuting attorney. I promise to bring that same toughness back to our prosecuting attorney's office so that Kanawha County can once again be a safe place to live, work, and raise our families.
In the game of football and the game of justice, you need someone who's tough and fair. That someone is Morgan Switzer.
My last name is Switzer, and I do know a little something about football, and I approve this message.
Are you a die-hard Mountaineer fan? Then you need to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show. Tune in as Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman, and WVU legend Avon Coburn break down every thrilling play, every heart-pounding moment, and every victory that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Whether you bleed gold and blue or love great football discussions, the Touchdown City Show has you covered. Find the Touchdown City Show on your local radio station or visit TouchdownCity.com for a list of radio affiliates and links to your favorite podcast platform. For the best coverage and all things Mountaineer football, check out the Touchdown City Show.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Her. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward, it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends, one deal at a time.